What's up? Hold on, man. My Rona fro is out of control. It's getting. I told myself I wasn't gonna cut my hair until until this whole pandemic is over with. But anyways, I was thinking now that this second round, second, third, fourth, I don't know what round we're at with this unemployment. It's about to get kicked out. It looks like, and Biden's talking about a 4 to 6 week lockdown. So it's a good time for a lot of us to start. Finally start thinking about your finances. I hope some of you have, and I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've done some cutting, some adjusting. You know, go to Starbucks every day like you used to. But anyways, what I wanted to do is there's some credit secrets that you can do to help alleviate some of your debt. A good book is written by Kevin Trudeau. I think it's called Credit Cures. I don't remember. If you just look up Kevin Trudeau credit book, you'll see it. But anyway, one thing I learned and I kind of found out by accident, which is if you don't pay your credit cards. Now, this is a credit card. This isn't a home loan. This isn't a car loan. This is just like, Master Visa card. And let's say you've accumulated $10,000 of debt. Now, depending on how much you have, I'm sure if you own a home and you have like $30,000 worth of debt, they might come after you. But if you're just like me, you live in a one bedroom apartment or with roommates, and you have, a good sufficient amount of debt, there is an option, and that is to not pay it. Just stop. And what happens is, after, depending on your state, 3 to 7 years is usually the statute of limitation that they can collect, is it gets erased. Now, there is a plus side, which is that, but there is a negative side. Your credit score will take a hit, but you will eventually get rid of that debt. So if you're stressing out, you got a couple grand of debt and you're paying $200-300, and they're still forcing you not to work and be on lockdowns, and they're talking about they want to do their great reset, maybe it's time you do your great reset. Let it go. Now, the important thing is you never own up to that debt. If they call you and you pick up the phone, don't accept the debts. And yes, this is Michael Romero. Yes, I don't know anything about that alleged debt. Sorry, click, click. I don't even pick up if I were you. And don't feel bad when it goes into collections, because this is the trick. This is the whole thing. This is the legal thing. When it actually goes into collections, that's going to really make the process go faster, because what your credit card company just did, the little sneaky bastards, they just sold your debt. They just made money off of your debt to that collection agency. They just sold it. They went to the collection agency bought your debt. So they made money. And then guess what happens to that credit card company? They write your credit card debt off at the end of the year. So they didn't lose a dime. They've actually made money on your debt. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that. So it is true. I mean, you can look up in your city online what is the statute of limitations that they have to collect, but usually it's 3 to 4 years, and some it's 7. So keep that in mind. That's a good thing you could do if you're stressed out, because I just can't imagine some of you people stressed out right now. They got us in limbo. We don't know what's going on. People still out in mass, so I know there's a lot of fear out there, but don't worry. It's a 99.6, I think it's up to 99.9% survival rate. That means you don't die. Also, another thing I found out yesterday was that the flu in 2020 has decreased by 98%. Sounds like somebody's cooking the books. All right. Well, anyway, think about it. That's kind of that would be my way of you sticking it to the man. Maybe you do your great reset. They want to do a great reset. Do your great reset. Alleviate yourself of that credit, because with this limbo that we're in, who knows when America's going to open up? Because even when it does open up, it's not going to be it's going to take a while, because we have to restart everything. We have to restart the airlines. We have to restart the conventions. We have to restart the restaurants. We have to start up that oven again. That oven's been off. It doesn't even start up anymore in the kitchen. We have to reorder liquor, restock the shelves. It's going to take a while. So they can't keep doing this. Eventually we will go back. Eventually everything will go back. I don't know how it's going to be, but it's going to take a few years to get everything back to the way it was. So maybe it's time for your great reset.